What's up, everybody? Welcome back to radio. Um, I'm here again. I haven't posted in a while because been focusing on other things in life, school and stuff. But yeah, so today, I'll just play this on you while I talk. So today, since FNAF is very trendy, and it just came to my mind like yesterday or something, I'm going to figure out which animatronic caused the bite of 87. Now, if you don't know what the bite of 87 is, it's where someone named like Jeremy something got his frontal lobe bitten by an animatronic, and he somehow survived. And Phone Guy tells us that in FNAF 1, and but he never says which animatronic. And lots of people have been wondering um who did it. So I'm here to figure that out. Now, this it's not going to be only one video because this is definitely going to take me a while. But basically, hold on. Oh yeah. So basically, there's certain options. So Phone Guy says it happened during the day. So he says animatronics aren't able to walk around again in the day because of that. So that means it had to happen during the day. So if we look here, actually no, I'm gonna pause the option now. So if we look here, so we're gonna get all of our animatronics that could have done it. So what animatronics can walk around during the day? So Toy Freddy, all the toys are designed to walk around during the day. So they could be all these toy ones. And a heavy speculation, a ton of people think Toy Chica did it. But more people think Mangle did it. Can Mangle walk around during the day? Mangle was built to do it. So I can't remember if I don't know if this was canon or not, or is this a theory, but someone said maybe their facial recognition scans probably thought he was someone that isn't there. So I don't know if that's canon, like confirmed, but I also don't know. So Mangle can, and a lot of people think like a lot of people think Foxy and Mangle. A lot of people think those two, which makes sense because they literally aim for your head. But the thing is, the jump scare has nothing to do with the bite of 87, because the jump scares, I don't even think are canon. They're just a random area. I don't think that the jump scares were like in canon. I don't think that they're specifically aimed at an area, because Foxy's just jumping at you. And Mangle does go down to the ceiling, kind of hitting your head, but there's nothing like that. Because the bite of 87 and the jump scares to them are two different things. So I don't think the jump scares really matter. But now, hold on, I was thinking. But now, in Ultimate Custom Night, there's sort of a hint. So if you go to Ultimate Custom Night, when Toy Chica kills you, it says, it says, "Where's my beak?" lodged in your forehead, of course, which could lead to the bite of 87 because she could have taken off her beak, maybe either put it in your forehead and bitten you, or just put it in your forehead, or just bitten your head off by taking off her beak. So that's also a reason. So now a lot of people think that, and some people think Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, and stuff. So yeah, I guess that would make sense, and I also saw a video about it was obviously Toy Freddy, someone said, because his stomach is bigger. But if someone were to eat your frontal lobe apostrophe, let's say you were to feed something made out of that material. plastic doesn't stretch when you feed it something. If you put it in their stomach, the plastic doesn't stretch. It's like made of plastic and metal, I think. It wouldn't stretch from that. It's only if like you used a ton of force, but just eating something wouldn't stretch it. So I don't think that's the reason it could have been there. My things. So another thing is, I definitely think that it is either mango or tortica. I feel like those are the only options, but there's definitely more. So in this video, we're going to be covering mango and tortica, the ones I think. So when they say, hold on, let me just do this thing. So when they say in Ultimate Custom Night, when Tortica says, where's my beak lodged in your forehead, of course. I've been wondering, is Ultimate Custom Night even canon? Because the Bite of 87 is canon, but so if Ultimate Custom Night isn't canon, then that means that there would be no evidence pointed to the Bite of 87. Because, I mean, theoretically, anyone could have done it if you really theoreticalize it. But, I'm not really sure. So basically, we're gonna be saying, so I'm gonna search something up real quick. Is the cutscene where Tortica says, "Where's my beak lodged in your forehead"? Is that scene canon? If it says it's not canon, then there. No, I spelled forehead wrong. I don't know if it's canon. So, so this doesn't really actually like say. So let's go back. Let's go to AI mode. Let's see what it has to say. Isn't actually from a cutscene. It's just the death code. Oh, but is it canon? Oh, it is canon. Okay, so that is considered. Okay, this is where it gets more complicated. Alright, so let's just say if it was Mangle, what would have happened? Mangle would have bitten the forehead somehow by a story. But if it was Tortica, they would somehow probably take off the beak so they bite too easily. But now, if we remember that the Bite of 87 happened during the day, and they can both walk around during the day because they were made to walk around during the day. And I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if it was Mangle. It's actually, I feel like right now there's a higher chance it could be Mangle than Tortica. I used to think that it was Tortica more, but I kind of swapped now because, so the toys have sensors on your eyes and stuff, you know? They can like see like facial recognition and stuff. So basically, I'm guessing a malfunction happened because if it were for Mangle, I'm guessing a malfunction would have happened because maybe they were like fixing them and it didn't recognize them, so then it bit them and then they survived. But so if it was Tortica, then I don't know how it could have happened. But yeah, so that is probably going to be all for this video, you know. So I'll definitely make another video. I just need more research, you know, to explain. But I won't end it like right now. But yeah, so Tortica. So alright, so let's say if it was Mangle. So I don't know because it said that the kids were like beating up Mangle and stuff. So that's why Mangle hates kids. So they were like taking them apart and they had to keep refixing them. So if it was Mangle, let's just assume he was fixing Mangle, and then the facial recognitions thought he was like someone else, so then it bit him. Let's assume that happened because the kids were doing that. So if that was the case, then yes. But if it was Tortica, let's assume that it was a security guard working or something. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what the case would be. Like, maybe it was at like a party and then the Bite of 87 happened when they were like having Tortica or something. Like, they just did it. So I'm not sure, but I'll come back next time with way more information. So yeah, but I don't really know. So this is a huge thing. This is probably gonna take me honestly just weeks because no one has figured out the bite of 87. There's no like solid proof, and there is a VHS tape of it happening, but I don't know like if that was actually the bite of 87. You know, because there is also a theory that some high schoolers came in while he was like fixing it, and then the bite of 87 happened. But I don't think that would be the case. But yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I'm not gonna focus on the second thing. So basically, yeah, I'm not sure. That's really gonna be it for now. I'll definitely see more about more characters every new like thing. But this will definitely take a couple more days to have it and stuff. So yeah. I'll definitely come back with more information, or at least I hope I will, but it'll definitely take me a few days. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, you gotta like and subscribe if you want. But yeah. Anyways, peace out, broskies.